Hey everybody, how we doing today? Welcome back. Oliver Anthony, the man with the rich man north of Richmond that went viral. Right, I ran across a couple of stories about him, and he's a very, very nice man. So I thought I would share what I ran across and let you have a look at what this man is. He's down to earth. He's not after anything. He doesn't want anything. He just happened to do this song here and it went haywire. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump in and take a listen and look-see at Oliver Anthony.
Oliver Anthony has become an overnight sensation with his song Richmond North of Richmond, and rightfully so, but through all of the headlines and the hype over this month, we have not really heard much from the man himself, nor really had a glimpse of who Oliver Anthony really is. And is he even Oliver Anthony? Well, no he's not, but he is still the same man that we hear and see in the Richmond North of Richmond video. He is humble and as real as they get. I mean, hell, the man has turned down an $8 million music industry offer and has had several others. And today, on Oliver Anthony Music's social media, the man, a part of it all, shared a powerful message behind all of the hype and glory so far, as well as formally introducing us to the real man behind Richmond North of Richmond. His post read, "It's been difficult as I browse through the 50,000 plus messages and emails that I've received in the last week. The stories that have been shared paint a brutally honest picture. Addiction, unemployment, anxiety and depression, hopelessness, and the list goes on. I'm sitting in such a weird place in my life right now. I never wanted to be a full-time musician, much less sit at the top of the iTunes charts. Draven from Radio WV and I filmed these tunes on my land with the hope that it may hit 300,000 views. I still don't quite believe what has went on since we uploaded that. It's just strange to me. People in the music industry give me blank stares when I brush off $8 million offers. I don't want 6 tour buses, 15 tractor trailers, and a jet. I don't want to play stadium shows. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I wrote the music I wrote because I was suffering with mental health and depression. These songs have connected with millions of people on such a deep level because they're being sung by someone feeling the words in the very moment they were being sung. No editing, no agent, no bullshit. Just some idiot and his guitar. The style of music that we should have never gotten away from in the first place. So that being said, I have never taken the time to tell you who I actually am. Here's a formal introduction. My legal name is Christopher Anthony Lunsford. My grandfather was Oliver Anthony, and Oliver Anthony Music is a dedication not only to him, but 1930s Appalachia, where he was born and raised. Dirt floors, 7 kids, hard times. At this point, I'll gladly go by Oliver because everyone knows me as such. But my friends and family still call me Chris. You can decide for yourself. Either is fine. In 2010, I dropped out of high school at age 17. I have a GED from Spruce Pine, North Carolina. I worked multiple plant jobs in western North Carolina, my last being at the paper mill in McDowell County. I worked third shift 6 days a week for $14.50 an hour in a living hell. In 2013, I had a bad fall at work and fractured my skull. It forced me to move back home to Virginia. Due to complications from the injury, it took me 6 months or so before I could work again. From 2014 until just a few days ago, I've worked outside sales in the industrial manufacturing world. My job has taken me all over Virginia and into the Carolinas, getting to know tens of thousands of other blue-collar workers on job sites and in factories. I've spent all day, every day, for the last 10 years hearing the same story. People are so damn tired of being neglected, divided, and manipulated. In 2019, I paid $97,500 for the property and still owe about $60,000 on it. I am living in a 27-foot camper with a tarp on the roof that I got off of Craigslist for $750. There's nothing special about me. I'm not a good musician. I'm not a very good person. I've spent the last 5 years struggling with mental health and using alcohol to drown it. I'm sad to see the world in the state that it's in, with everyone fighting with each other. I've spent many nights feeling hopeless that the greatest country on earth is quickly fading away. That being said, I hate the way the internet has divided all of us. The internet is a parasite that infects the minds of humans and has their way with them. Hours wasted, goals forgotten, loved ones sitting in houses with each other, distracted all day by technology made by the hands of other poor souls in sweatshops in a foreign land. When is enough enough? When are we going to fight for what is right again? Millions have died protecting the liberties we have. Freedom of speech is such a precious gift. Never in world history has the world had the freedom it currently does. Don't let them take it away from you. Just like those once wandering in the desert, we have lost our way from God and have let false idols distract us and divide us. It's a damn shame. And as you can see here, Chris also shared this photo right here with the post. That's as real as it gets, folks, and there is no doubt that he is giving us real country music.
Yeah, the man is down to earth, speaks the truth. He is obviously a heck of an American, just doesn't care. He doesn't care about wealth or fame like a lot of people do. And anyway, I found another clip of him telling his story, and I'd like to bring that to you within this video. So we're gonna get into that one, and you develop your own opinion about him. He's one heck of a guy. Kudos to you, Oliver.
I'm driving back home. I had a crazy time in Currituck. I always have fun in Currituck, whether it's 30 people or it's 12,000 people. The Moore's Farm Market is just, there's nothing else like it. So thanks to them for putting it on. Thanks to all of y'all for coming out. There were people who flew in, people that drove down from up north. Mind blown. And I mean, hell, we signed and took pictures a good 4 hours after the show. And it wasn't like people just came up and shook my hand. They come up and they told me about the battles they've been dealing with, depression and suicide and money, and you know, those are real problems. This song is not something that it's not like it's some masterpiece I've created. It's the masterpiece and the emotions of the song. It already exists within you. Sometimes it just takes the right song coming along to let those out. But my question to you is, when Oliver Anthony's long gone and forgotten about, what can you do in your own life to maintain this energy, this positivity, this unity that I see among people like I've never seen before? What are the next steps to make life better for people? What can you do for your neighbor? There used to be such a strong sense of community in this country, and you still see it a lot in small town America, but even there it's dying out. Things just change too quickly these days, you know? But humans have the ability to possess such overwhelming compassion. And it seems like we've really let ourselves focus too much on hate. I mean, humans can manifest wicked amounts of hate. We've seen it all throughout world history. Even in the last 150, 200 years. I mean, just some of the atrocities, the genocides, the war. We live in an era where we have everything. You know, there were wars fought over spices. Like, people died over spices. And now we can sit on the couch and we can order whatever spice we want from the comfort of our phone. and the air conditioning. But we still want to fight. We still want to hate each other. We want to find reasons to hate each other. And I'm no Dr. Phil, but I just feel that in this moment in time, when so many people are feeling the same frustrations, it would be wonderful to capitalize on that and just use that positive energy to help other people in your life. Maybe people that are different than you, people that you wouldn't normally connect with. I can tell you from my experience in the jobs I've had and all the people I've talked to, everyone has a really interesting story if you just give them the time to talk. It's easy to walk down the sidewalk by somebody and look down at the ground, look at your phone. But that really is a big part of the problem. We're all so disconnected from each other. We need to find a way to take this energy from this anomaly of a song, from this stupid guy that, I mean, look, I appreciate the compliments, but I'm not a good musician. I hardly know my way around the guitar. My singing's okay. That's not what made this. It's you and the struggles in your life.
In 2 miles,
that's what's made this
take the
what it
interchange
is.
on the right.
Find a way to start fixing those problems. Find a way to start having good conversations with people that live around you. That's all I want out of this.
Now there's a man, like I said probably 100 times before, that, he's experiencing the same thing that I experience, and most of you out there. It's time. It's time that we, as Americans, got to put our foot down and get the dumbass that's in the White House, get him out of there. He's got to go. That's what's causing all of this. Everything was fine when Trump was in office. Everything was fine. He had taxes down, gas prices down, food prices down, everything, and you could actually live and have a couple extra pennies in your pocket. Now you can't. This man is pointing this out, and I am so happy that people are paying attention. And it took this man to do that. Jason Aldean did his song. There's been a lot of throwback on that. A lot of people thought it was racist and everything, but I haven't heard anything about anybody saying that this song is racist at all. It's just about our country and us as human beings. But anyway, if you like this, leave your comments down below. I'd appreciate it. I'll see what else I can dig up about this. And so if you just hit the like, the subscribe, notification bell, and share if you like. And like always, I'll see you in the next video, and see ya.